Welcome to the Unofficial Sex Therapist,
where we dive deep into the world of intimate relationships and explore topics related to sex, sexuality, communication, and personal growth. Join us as we navigate through the complexities of human intimacy and provide insights, real experiences, advice, and expert interviews.
Whether you're seeking guidance or simply curious about the fascinating realm of sex, our podcast offers a safe and non-judgmental space for exploration and education.
Tune in and let's embark on a journey towards a healthier, fun, and more fulfilling sexual life.
What's up, everybody? This is Tiffany Campbell, your host of tonight's Unofficial Sex Therapist. Tonight, we are going to be talking about first dates. I got a great group of guests tonight on tonight's panel that we're actually going to get engaged with and be able to talk about the ins and outs of first dates and the good, the bad, the ugly, and personal stories. Let me start off for tonight by actually introducing our guests. We have Eric Whitaker, Latrice Bell, and Trenton Williams. I'll start off with letting Eric tell you a little bit about himself, and we can move on to Latrice.
Well, my name is Eric Whitaker from Houston, Texas. As far as career-wise, I'm a management and program analyst for a government agency. Also, a local DJ by the name of DJ Redeemed, single, and that's about it.
Latrice?
Hi, my name is Latrice Bell. I am a corporate finance agent, also an insurance agent, and I own my own truck company. I am also just newly crowned as an ambassador for a National Texas Youth Entrepreneurship Program. And that's me.
Okay.
All right, Trent.
All right. That's a hell of an introduction, y'all. Okay, all right. My name is Trenton Williams. Grew up in Southside. I am a supervisor for Greyhound. Also, to have a business in lawn care, TW Lawn Care. Single man, no kids. Out here just dating the world and giving my advice and my opinions on certain situations.
All right. Well, let's get into it tonight. I have a list of questions that I'm not basically going to ask each of you guys, and you can chime in. And whoever wants to talk first, and either give a yes or no, and give your response in terms of a life situation, and we'll go from there. So, my first question for tonight is: would you rather have a spontaneous or planned date? So, who wants to go first?
Ladies first.
Well, it doesn't matter to me, but I really enjoy the spontaneous part because I've experienced the spontaneous type of date, which was well planned out. So I'll sway more side to the spontaneous. The plan is okay, but plans don't always work out. So spontaneous, it kind of go with the flow, and it works for me.
Well, it don't always work for me because, I got to get dressed. Like, if somebody just picks up the phone and call me and say, "Hey, what you got going on? Let's meet up at such and such." I'm gonna be looking at the time. Okay, well, what time we meeting? Because I need at least a good hour and a half to get ready, and I live way out in Timbuktu, so that's a whole nother 45 minutes to an hour. But so I much rather have a plan. I mean, I know plans don't always work, as good. But, you need to start thinking about hair, makeup, clothing. Because, my thing is that if you're going on a first date, you want to present your best foot forward. You want to look your best. You want to smell your best. And I think that, you need to spend a little bit more time. I mean, I would want to spend a little bit more time on it.
Well, if I have a couple of hours to figure it out, then I'm good.
Yeah, you said spontaneous. I'm thinking 30 minutes.
Oh no, not 30 minutes. In 30 minutes we doing, no, not 30 minutes. But I have within maybe an hour and a half to get ready and figure it out.
Okay.
But that's what I mean with spontaneous. Planned out, I'm like, all week we plan to go here. This is what we plan on do. That's more my type of planning when we're planning something, because I'm like, we planning a couple of days or a whole day in advance. What we're doing this weekend, what we gonna do, what we doing.
So let's hear from one of the guys, because y'all are the ones that I got to keep y'all swag up.
Oh man, I'm about to say, for me, it depends on the woman. It depends on the woman. To be honest with you.
Why you say that?
It depends on the woman, because some women I met are spontaneous, some women are not. I could do both. It doesn't really bother me. If I'm a plan, then with me, to be honest with you, when I meet a woman, I gotta talk to her for about a week or two before I take her out because I ain't trying to spend my money on nothing that's gonna be a bad date. I ain't got time for that. Been there, done that. Learned my lessons. Me and OG were talking about that. Yeah, we learned our lessons. So personally, I could do both spontaneous and somebody. Honestly, if I click with somebody real quick, like if I could beat you out in the club, lounge, or strip joint, whatever I'm at.
He said the strip joint.
Hey, you meet love anywhere. So if I meet him, I click with him, spontaneous. If not, if I just get your number and we talking, yeah, I gotta talk to you about a week or so because I gotta figure out what you like, what you don't like. Because I remember a time I took a girl out, planned a day, got all that stuff, and she was allergic to flowers. But I didn't ask her quick. I brought roses. And she looked at me like I was like, what did I do? And she was like, I'm allergic to flowers. I said, okay, well, give it to your mama or something. Don't count, but so I'm kind of, it depends on the woman for me.
Okay.
I'm a spontaneous person. I like doing things spontaneously, but when it comes to going on a date, 30 minutes ain't gonna be enough. I'm a very busy person, so I'm gonna need more than 30 minutes. But it don't take me long to decide if it's somebody I want to take out. Right. Then if I decide I want to take them out, I mean we can plan something quick. It could be within one day. If I meet you last night, we can go on a date tonight. But
so you'll know that fast when if you want to actually.
Yeah, if I can talk to somebody within 30 minutes and know if I want to take them out or not.
Okay.
And then we can plan something. We can go out tomorrow.
Right.
If I feel like
so you go on a lot of dates?
Do I go on a lot of dates? No. I don't go out on a lot of dates because I'll be honest with you, when I meet women, I know right away if it's gonna be worth my time or not.
Right.
So no, I don't go on a lot.
Well, shoot, hey,
I
don't go on a lot of dates either. Hell, like I ain't gonna even lie. So I get nervous. People say, "Where you want to go?" And I'd be like, and you always know. People tell you go to places or you go to nice restaurants and stuff or places, and you know off the top of your head when you spending the money, but when somebody else spending the money, I can't ever think of places. That's just me. Like somebody invite me to go out, they're like, "Where you want to go?" I'd be like, where you want to go? I can't ever make up my mind.
Well, I don't think a man should have to ask you that.
Oh, really?
I don't think
if I ask a woman,
I disagree with that. I disagree with that, my brother.
No, man. I'm big on this. I always want to do something that is different from everybody else. So I'll ask her something like, say if we're going to go out to a restaurant, I'll say, what's your top 3 types of food? Okay, if she say seafood number 1, Mexican number 1, number 2, then I'll ask her, like, for instance, okay, what side of town you live on? So I won't have, so she want to drive too far. Mm-hmm. And then I'll just pick a restaurant, one of those top 3 types of foods somewhere in her area, like that.
Well, that's great because a lot of times I'm usually always stuck with, if I get invited on a date, I'm usually the one being asked, and I'm usually like tired of making all the decisions. So I've been wanting somebody like to, okay, we're gonna meet up here at this time, da 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 da. That shows you that a man can take control, take charge, of the date. I don't want to be the one that have to be deciding everything. I don't.
So we talking about hold on with it.
Because I'm not.
So we talking about we talking about restaurants or the type of food? Because I agree with you. I ain't gonna pick the restaurant. Oh, okay. No, yeah, I agree. Now, type of food, I'm gonna ask you what you like, don't like. Type of food. Yeah. I mean, type of restaurants could be.
If you're having a conversation.
Well, that's why I do 2 weeks.
That's
why I do 2 weeks. That's why I do 2 weeks.
It take you 2 weeks to decide if you want to start.
First of all, because let me tell you something. This is how I do. I'm dating for, I'm gonna keep it a G. When I was younger, I'm just dating just to get some draws. So I didn't give a damn. My 20 years old, I can whatever. When I, and I'm talking about 35, 38, I'm like, oh damn, everybody booed up. I ain't got nobody. Exactly. Okay, and then I mature. Then I said, okay, Trent. Instead of me rushing doing like you've been doing, I'm dating toward intention. Now, has it always worked? No, because I'm still single. Right. But I learned a lot. And I learned a lot of times, too, is that, just be weird, we can be in the club, and matter of fact, I could be at the spot. Mm-hmm. I could be at the spot drinking, see a bad chick, my type. Oh, Lord, yes. Get on her. Talk to her. And I could talk to that day on Sunday, but I'm trying to be consistent. She ain't consistent, so I'm not gonna waste. I'm not gonna waste my money. Why I need to plan a date if I'm saying, hey, good morning, good afternoon, how's your day going? I'm not trying to get in your business, but if you can't be consistent, it's gonna take a while. Now, if we flowing, it don't take 2 weeks.
That's key.
That's it.
See, we're flowing every day, and we're like,
It's
boom, boom, boom.
You gotta match the energy.
I got you. Match my energy. But if you're doing, hey, how you doing? After a while, let me tell you something too. And I'm like you. Why am I meet you? You start up high. You get a high end restaurant, but soon you be inconsistent. I'm looking at, you went from Doris Metropolis to Bujo. Now you're at Timmy Chan's. Now you're at Mickey D's. So that's what I'm saying. Is like that's why it takes me a while.
Yeah, I got a short attention span. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard for a woman to hold my attention now.
Right.
So I kind of get what you're saying now, because that inconsistency is, I'll cut them off quick.
Yeah, I'm like,
me too.
Yeah.
My too. When once you stop communicating with me, and we're not on, because I already told you, I give you, when you ask me for my number, you got 48 hours to call me. You got 48. I'm not gonna tell you, okay, I'm giving you my number. I give you that time, that turnaround time. You're not interested.
Yeah,
you're not interested. It doesn't take you. If you want my number, it means you want to communicate with me. I'm a communicator, and once we stop communicating and it dwindles, it goes down, it drops. Then I'm after a while, when you text me, I don't know who you are. Who is this?
Say he texts you in that 48 hours though.
He texts within 48. That's fine.
Okay, listen.
I'm good.
Say he texts you in that 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Will you start texting him then?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a communicator,
okay.
And I love to communicate. I love to talk. I love to dig deep into you. I don't need nobody to tell me about you but you.
Okay.
But your actions are going to show me what type of person you are.
Right. So my next question is, how important is physical attraction and appearance on your first date?
Very.
1,000%.
Very.
1,000% important.
Man, what?
Where's it saying that?
No, stop that.
No,
stop that, man. See,
that's what I get into it with women about.
Go ahead, school. Go ahead. Somebody got it, dog.
First of all, you all know men are visual people.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
So are women.
And not like us though.
Thank you.
Not like men.
That's true.
Let's stop that.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So the first impression is how you look.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be attracted to you physical before I even want to know what's up here. Okay. Of course, once I say, I like how she looked, then I want to get to know what's in her brain. Can she stimulate me intellectually, mentally? But if we don't have anything physically, at the end of the day, sex is a part of a relationship.
Exactly.
And if I'm not attracted to you physically, sexually, we're going to have a horrible sex life because I'm not going to deal with you.
You mean think about somebody else?
So, it's a certain type of woman I like. It's a certain size of woman is really my type. I try to look for women in that zone.
Exactly.
I agree.
Well, I mean, I can't say I go solely on looks. You got to be neat and well kept, You got to have a dental plan, because I don't want, I take pride in my dental work. I need you to take pride in yours, how you look, how you present yourself. Bad breath is a turn on. Yeah, I'm not talking.
Speaking
to you.
of
the conversation is over.
Hold on, stop.
He might got halitosis or something. He might got a health problem.
Wait, hold on.
Intestines.
I'm not being nurse Betty. I'm not about to be nurse Betty.
I'm just saying.
That's a real place.
Ooh, wait, man.
No, sir.
Boy, it's getting real in here, man.
No, sir.
The liquor kicking in on somebody.
No.
Oh, she.
No, okay, so listen, I'm so glad you brought that up because I swear I wanted to bring this up. And it wasn't even really related to first dates, but one thing I've noticed just from being out and going places and running into people that
Yeah.
And I've run across a lot of people. I don't know if it's the ones that be getting them new teeth and feel like they don't have to go to the dentist. But I'm telling you, I run into a lot of people that got breath that smell like ass. And it's I'm serious. I'm not lying.
You know what's going on, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was talking to my friend. We need sometimes the dudes. We need to go back to the 90s because before we left the house, we had before cell phones. That's how most of we had a pack of gum in our pocket. We had a pen and some napkins. Because one thing we're gonna make sure our breath look good when we talk to you.
Exactly.
And when the club, we can't remember your phone number. I can put a pen out right to you. I used to have napkins in my phone. In my pocket. We don't do that more. But
no.
Some men.
Well, I mean, I do.
Some men.
I keep it in my truck, in my pocket, and everything.
I'm not talking about the ones that are approached. you have some men that you're not going to give the time of day to, but they do have a lot of confidence, and they will approach you, and you be like, sir, and it's just.
Well, man, maybe they don't know. You can give them a little break.
They don't know. They know.
No, you don't. Somebody don't know.
Well, they probably used to. You're probably right. They
See,
probably
they probably had a woman.
Smell.
See, they probably had a woman that like that little stink breath.
No.
That might have turned her on.
No.
So he was like,
no. And then you got, I got a guy. He actually approached me, and the bottom of his teeth looked like buttered popcorn. The tartar was so thick on that, like I couldn't even talk to him, and I don't know nothing he said to me. I just said, "Sir, I gotta go."
See, you're a Christian woman talking about that man. Like
I gotta go.
Boy, y'all, the heathens in here today.
So, have any of you guys been catfished on a date? Catfish?
What do you mean? Catfish.
I ain't say cockfish. I say catfish.
Catfish.
I personally feel I'm gonna get a lot of flack on this. I personally feel that you get catfished a whole lot from the women you see, like in my second career in the nightclub industry.
Oh yeah.
Women don't be looking nothing like they look in the daytime the way they look in the club at night.
Boy.
That's
another segment right there.
Not 100%.
That's another segment.
But I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's another segment.
I have ran into women that look dope in the nightclub. You mess around, dope, look good. You mess around and have one of them one night stands.
When they wake up,
and that person
wait, whose fault is that? Is that
that's hers?
That's your fault.
That's her fault.
Because you got eyes like she got eyes. You saw.
Nah, stop that. Stop that.
You mean in the club?
Stop that, man. Come on, stop that. Say, man, I don't want to hear all that. Now, let
because you was intoxicated more than likely, had some drinks or whatever.
Right.
So it's
everything
fault.
look good when you're.
I'm gonna let him finish the story. I don't want to cut him off,
man.
But man, get out of here with that.
Okay. I ain't gonna. Okay, you're right. I'm poor fault for that.
No, you ain't fault for that, bro. No, she that's fool's gold. Don't let these beautiful black women up here confuse you, bro. When we go out, we just like we are. These women got on makeup, all that stuff. That's fine. I'm not knocking it, but he is right. Because I ain't gonna lie, it used to be a club back in Houston, Diallo's, where one side was dark, and you thought she was fine. Then you go outside, you're like, what the hell? So don't blame that on me. Now, I can't help it, like a one night stand, whatever. But come on now, you go to bed, I see you got makeup on, your wig, and we wake up. I know the sex wasn't that rough. We wake up, and your wig over there, and your makeup's on my pillow. I'm like, God, you went from a dark chick woman to now you're a red bone. That's not my fault. That's on you. You knew what God did. Come on now, don't see, brother.
Yeah, they took it all off.
They took it all off.
Yeah.
All we did was just hug and cuddle.
Man, I'm telling you, it's scary out here.
You wake up with a different woman in the bed.
Yeah, how you like that? Okay, how you like that?
What?
I got a question for you then. You meet a guy. He looking good, tall, six pack, nice stomach, whatever. Woo. You take him home. He drive to or whatever you from.
Yeah, that don't happen.
Okay, well, let's say hypothetically. Let's just say it's a different word.
But go ahead.
The multiverse, whatever.
Yeah, he said.
He go, you about to do this. All of a sudden, he took off his shirt. He got one of the stomach things on, zips it, belly falls out. then he takes off his pants, and he got a tights on. It went from muscular thick. Who fault is that now?
Okay, that's different.
How's that different?
I feel like
it's hold on. How's it different?
So you saying I basically before I take somebody home, I got to raise.
Hold on. But on us, it's our fault if we take a woman home, wake up, she look different. But this dude is got the same thing.
Makeup and hair.
And I'm saying he wearing something to keep his stomach in.
That's different.
How's that different? He's still lying.
He's gonna be walking around with no girdle on.
Some dudes do. Now you know how she answer the question. Okay, go ahead.
Well, look.
I'm sorry. I'm a guest.
Well, I mean, I know that I don't know if my viewers has ever had that happen with guys who actually wear.
When you originally said catfish, I'm thinking about this man.
I'm thinking somebody
if he pull a sock out of there, then I'm like, okay.
Goddamn,
if he pull a sock or one of them. If he have a sock, that's catfish right there. It's like
no, that's cockfish. That's what they catfish mean like a different person.
I can say this. The way the women are today. I used to didn't really care for natural women.
Oh, I love natural women.
I like natural women now.
Love it. Give me a nappy headed
woman. Because I didn't like locks. I didn't like. I ain't like none of. Now I like women with locks
Yeah,
because I know at least I know that's who they are.
Exactly.
You know, if they don't wear a lot of makeup and if they pretty with a lot of makeup, she pretty.
Right.
You know, so it's caused me to like natural women more than I've ever liked them.
So you think you've matured into your dating?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm not into they ain't got to be no beauty queen.
They ain't gotta have no fat ass, no big tit, no fat ass. No
well, I ain't never been a tit guy anyway.
What about
and I like slim women anyway. I like slim fine. So
you don't like slim.
I don't want no BBLs. I mean, I like slim thick. No BBLs. I like slim thick, but there's a limit. There's a limit to the thickness. I'm not like, be honest with you, I don't know because I'm a big dude, but big women love me. Big women love me. I get hit on by big women all the time. But the women that are like the ones that I really, really like, they don't really holler at me.
Really? So like the slims
don't come at me like I get my inbox stay full of big women.
You say stay full of big women.
I'm keeping it real, but that's not really my preference. You know, but
would you date one though if you found out she was nice?
There's a weight limit.
Whoa, let's get real.
No, I have to keep it real.
You have to be honest.
I have to keep it real because at the end of the day, if I'm not attracted to you sexually, our sex life is gonna be trash.
Well,
because I don't like skinny dudes.
Well, you know,
real. I mean, no, you're a nice size. I'm talking about toothpick. You know, just. No,
but that's supposed to have to be now to have the long one.
I don't care.
Well, you know,
you
know what?
Have a little meat on you.
You know what? I'm like homeboy. I'm gonna tell my daddy told him. My daddy said, son, if you can't pick them up, don't date them. Because otherwise, women get picked up. If you know you can max at 225, don't date a girl 250. Because she gotta get picked up. Now, if you can squat 350, 400, come on.
And it don't have nothing to do with you. It's all about physical attraction means something.
It does.
I don't care how nice they are.
It does.
I got some friends I love to death, their personality, who they are, but we're not gonna have a good sexual relationship.
You just not
because they just not.
I'm like that. I am too.
I am too.
And don't look at me in the wrong way because I'm saying this.
Because I need you to be honest on the spandex question. Because somebody on YouTube said the same thing. Yeah, women wear spandex. So, but we're gonna keep going to the next question.
I agree with the aspect. I agree with as far as the men are concerned and women wearing stuff.
Right.
I'm saying I've never experienced a man that wore that. You know, if I made a mistake, it wasn't because of that. But I probably made a mistake on something because I probably had too much to drink.
Okay, all right.
And may have made that error in
judgment. You know how to two-step real well.
People do look better when you're intoxicated.
Yeah,
a little bit.
You know, especially they out there dancing, they know how to dance. You know, it's something about that dance. They know they can dance real good. That looks sexy.
It look, yeah.
You like a little bow-legged man.
Look,
he said
but I
you like your man bow-legged with some boots on.
Not so attractive guys.
Hey,
look at her, she getting happy.
It's right. It's rodeo.
Oh, Lord.
Rodeo season.
She reminiscing. Y'all.
Rodeo season, yeah. Get them up, cowboy.
She'll be reminiscing.
Y'all retarded.
Cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
So what about sex on the first date?
Love it.
I hope my mama ain't watching this.
I love it. My mama watching this. I know she at home right now. She texting my mama texting right now. Baby, be honest. Yeah.
Hey.
I got no problem with it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Man, bring it.
I've done it, and I ain't gonna say I won't do it again.
Outside call, whatever. I don't care.
So how did you feel about that? How'd you feel about the woman that you did it with you? Did you have any? I wouldn't look at that. Oh, this is not somebody I would marry or nothing like that. No, if the connection is there, we feeling each other, and it happened, I'm not gonna look at her in the worst way. The next day.
But you know, some people do.
Some people do.
No, I'm talking about me personally.
I know
some people do, but
because she could look at me like that,
right?
It depends how nasty she gets with me. I look at her different. I'm like, hold on.
Why are you even dealing with him? You don't want to get nasty.
Hold on. If we doing some look, I just met you. Don't show me everything, baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't just say, come on.
Ain't no such thing over
I mean, hey, I understand.
You need to keep this Leo's attention.
I understand face impressions.
I have a short attention span.
Look, let me tell you something. I understand first impressions is a mother sucker. All right, our impression was good enough. We at. Okay, baby, say something, but don't just throw everything. I'm not looking at you like, oh my Lord.
Yeah,
she might have my legs in the air, and I'm like,
right.
oh Lord, I gotta rethink about myself. No, you know what I'm saying? No,
so that means that she can get away with nice hugging the dick.
I mean, I'll put it this way. Oh, I ain't picky. Let me tell you something. I personally
don't want her to do that, bro.
I'll be honest with you. I have never.
That'd be
I
the
don't
first
really.
way out.
My thing is this: she can suck on it. Now I may not skeet from it. I'll tell you, get it nasty. That's cool. But head and all that stuff is great. But let's go to work. But don't pull out the whips, the handcuff. But first of all, if we made we haven't sex on the first day.
I ain't saying about no whips and chains.
Some women are like that. We might be in the car, and I'm like, hold on, baby. I got a truck. I got a truck. I got F-150, so the back.
That's later on.
That's first time meeting because we might just get hot in the restaurant. We have Papados across the street. I can't tell you how many.
I will tell you that
my truck was
may
rocking.
Not admit it, but they know if they're going to give it up to that guy when they first meet him. They know that. They know that. So I don't knock the first date. I don't knock that at all. That's some bullshit. And anybody just say, "Oh, girl, I'm not doing it on the first night."
That's a grown woman talking.
They lying.
That's a grown woman.
They got somebody that's gonna keep a secret. But from the first beginning, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell his ass up.
So have you? So my question to you is: have you tooted up on the first date?
Absolutely.
Okay.
She said that. Absolutely.
You said a little too fast. I couldn't finish the sentence.
But here it is. I knew we had discussed. We talked for like months. It was months in. We just never went out on a physical date. We went like on group dates, whatever. But
to some degree, you felt like you knew him.
I felt like I knew him well enough to go there with him, and I already knew when we had the first few days of the conversation. One day I'm gonna get him. It's gonna happen. So it didn't matter when it happened, but it was gonna happen.
I was gonna tell this story. I ain't gonna do
that
it.
way too.
I'm just keeping it real.
I was gonna tell the story. I don't know if I should tell it.
Tell the story. Take your time. We testify tonight.
Let me tell you what this woman told me one time. I felt used. So I was DJing this event, right? Mm-hmm. And this woman came up on the stage and gave me a hug, right? And we knew each other. So we ended up getting together after the event, right?
Okay, he's trying to choose his words carefully.
She told me when I got there, I knew I was fucking the DJ that night.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And she meant that.
When I walked up there and hugged you, I knew you was going home with me.
She meant that.
Mm-hmm. And that was your first time meeting.
No. We've been on each other.
Yeah.
We hadn't
that's a compliment
dealt with each other before, like that. We hadn't got on that level yet.
Shit, that's a compliment. Where I'm from,
she told me that, and I was like,
"That's a compliment." Put my good socks on.
He said good socks.
I almost clutched my pearls.
Grip.
I was like,
Wow,
"Wow."
that should have made you feel good.
No, but it's just the fact that she premeditated it.
Most
women do.
Are premeditated.
Most women do. They don't tell you that because of the way they feel judged.
I learned something that night, though.
Yeah.
Y'all smart, man. Y'all,
As hell.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Yes.
If a woman told me that, I'm wearing that exact same outfit every time I'm going out. I was one would tell me. I saw him. I said, "Well, what I got on, I'm throwing it back on again, baby, because I need another one."
You did another one like
that. Yeah, another one, man.
That messed me up, man.
Yeah, but I hear you, man.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can one of y'all, or both, three of you, give an example of either an awkward or the most funniest date that you've been on?
Sure, man.
Ooh.
Oh, lovely. Everybody thinks.
Oh, my
you might as
God.
well tell it. You just laughing. You might as well say it.
Girl.
Go ahead, man.
I ended up on a blind date.
Oh, the blind. That's the worst. Yeah, the worst.
It was the worst. Baby. Okay, so first of all, I saw a headshot of this man. I'm like, okay. But I didn't know that the picture was probably about 10 years old.
Damn.
So when this man showed up, I'm like,
did people change that drastically in 10 years?
Yes.
Some do.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So this
2
man
years.
came, this man picked me up. You know, he thought because he was in a nice ride, a nice car or whatever. So he picked me up at one of my friends' house because he couldn't come to mine.
Right.
So he picked me up at one of my friends' house. And he had a nice little car. But first of all, it's the wrong season to be driving that car. Because, you know, who drives a 2-seater and it's 30 degrees outside?
Oh.
You know, but anyway, so I'm thinking, okay, I gotta take him somewhere where don't nobody know me. I gotta take him to the type of because he was older, but he looked much older than what he was. So I'm like, my friend that introduced us, they had a party bus and they were gonna meet us at the club where it was gonna be a party. So we get to the club and I walk into the club. Y'all know this club too. Can't see it, can you? You know, with the old school, the East
Red Rooster. Red Rooster.
I was like, okay,
It's going down there, Red Rooster Wednesday.
This is the spot we gonna go to, you know. So won't nobody know me, you know, probably. I get into the club with this man. Now, mind you, he had on one of those grandpa suits, those what you call them? What you call them?
Leisure suits.
But it was
the
shiny one, but it had like the old man.
One of them King's Flea Market specials.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Suit Mart. Something like that.
That's King. That's King.
King.
I didn't even know Suit Mart still was open.
But girl,
they got some nice polos.
He had on his thick, you know, coat. You know, he just thought he was just really pimp style. So we walk in the club. First thing I see, 6 people that I went to elementary school, high school, junior high school, and they just, hey, Latrice Bell. And then it's like, then one guy say, you sure right, Latrice Bell, you sure right. And they looked him up and down. So when I hugged them, was like, hey, y'all, so embarrassed. And then he gonna put his hand around. I said, oh, no touching. No touching, no touching. So it was awkward because they was like, what you doing on me? Oh, school. That's what they called it. School.
Oh,
what you doing with school? He say happy hour for them over, you know, because happy hour over. So, you know, you can open up the other side of the club. But that was the most embarrassing moment because not only was he looking like the Incredible Hulk, you know, he was it just didn't vibe. And I was like, and it was really embarrassing because I didn't mean to be mean, but I was being mean to him. I didn't mean to be, but you know, it's like ignoring him.
You were disappointed.
I sat over there where you were. He said somebody was here, and we didn't even sit together when they did come for the party. But it's just I'll never do a double date. I mean, a blind date ever again. You cannot hook me up with nobody. Nobody can hook me up nowhere. I'm not.
I don't think I have any. I don't have awkward dates. I have awkward, crazy women I meet, but I don't. Of course. Yeah, because I talk to them all.
But is it awkward? Do you find that they're awkward on the first date?
No, you know what's funny? I don't. What I found on the first date for me, honestly, is that what the women I meet, or just women, well, I meet women, is that I'm me. Mm-hmm. Like you know, I know he about to hire an engineer, know me. Everybody know. If you know Trent, like even people watching YouTube text me like, that's Trent.
Right.
That's me. So when I'm Trent with a woman, they're like, well, whoa, hold on. You know, I'm like, I'm being myself. Right. And I tell them all the time, if you can't accept me being myself, then take your ass home. Or we can split the check, go home. Because I'm being myself. And what I realize in just conversing with women is that they're not used to men being themselves. They want to be representatives to see if they can get something. So when a man is being himself, they don't know how to act like that. It takes a while to realize, oh damn, he was genuine. Or he's strong, talk mine. But if I talk to him a little bit, the conversation flowing. So I almost never had awkward dates. Like I said, I plan my stuff. I gotta take a week or two, whatever. When we go out on the week or two, that's on my dates. You don't be all right because we have something to talk about, converse about. I can say, girl, what happened on that test you took? Oh, okay, Trent, what about this job you trying to do? What about this business? You trying to get an LLC? All that stuff. So that's why I'll wait for it. Now, second, third, fourth day, that's when it just get crazy. But I just, like I said, I think that's probably the thing with me is that my play sister, I talk to her. We talk almost every other day, and she got a man. She loves talking to me. I go on dates. Okay, Trent, what happened? Because she knows me. And when you meet Trent, it's a lot. It is a lot. Like
what you mean a lot? I mean,
my personality, how I talk. I could be aggressive. Cause my voice comes out so strong, aggressive. So I'm like, oh God, damn, calm down. I'm like, that's how I talk. And then, but I tell them, if you meet my brother, my mama, it's the same thing.
A lot of people tell me
it's the same thing.
It's like, why are you yelling?
Right.
So they don't know.
Are y'all originally from here?
No, we're from Allerton, Texas. That's outside of Sealy, Texas.
Okay.
So, Allerton is outside Sealy. So right before Columbus, Texas. Okay. So we just we're country. So we're country. I had to say that because I know my mama watching. I know she because she texted me, but boy, no, you didn't. Yes, I did, Papa though. But but yeah, she got. But no, I think that's the problem is that when you are being yourself, it could be women and men, not just saying whatever. Right. People are so used to being fake. Right. They don't know to say, is that you or not? But then when you're yourself, that's what frustrates me. It's like, I'm being Trent.
Exactly.
Well, you're talking to me like you know me. That's who I am. Yeah. I'm talking to you because that's who. How's your day going? What's up? What type of food? Like, I'm talking to get to know you, see what you're about. That's who I am.
You will not get a representative with me. I'm going to be who I am.
That's one of the things I tell women when I first meet them. And it's due to the fact of my failed relationships in the past. Mm-hmm. I tell women that from jump, be 100% authentically you.
There you go.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. Yes.
You're getting it all.
I'm going to be the good, the bad, the ugly from jump. Right. You're not trying to impress me. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to try to impress you.
Exactly.
And then we decide if we're a match or not. Because what happens if we show these representatives, then you end up in relationships that even married.
Exactly.
And you end up, this stuff start coming out. You like, I didn't see this part of you.
Yeah, where did this
come
from?
So just be you from jump. Yeah.
It's difficult for people to do that.
It's not difficult for me.
It's not.
But it takes going through failure, I think, to get there to where you like, I'm tired of the bull. Hey, everything gonna be authentic from here on out, and I'm only gonna accept authentic.
Right.
But sometimes you got to go through to get to that point to where you won't accept anything less but authenticity.
Right. And I think another thing too is that one thing that people fail to realize is that as long as we keep making the same mistakes, we're going to keep repeating them. So it's so that we decide to change who we are before we attract something different.
Right.
Exactly.
And so I think that's why, even I ain't gonna say. I mean, I can, without a doubt, say that I know I've gone through some things, and I repeated those same things. And it was almost kind of like it just. Like bam, I was like, damn, I'm going through the same shit again. But then something happened and I started realizing, hey, I had to change me first and acknowledge some things, and then for me to be able to attract the person that God is supposed to have for me in my life. So I waited a long time even after my divorce and stuff to even start thinking about dating, because at the time my kids were still at home and I didn't want to get into something really serious.
Right.
To where I didn't want my kids to feel like I was pushing them out the house. I wanted them to be able to, come at a time where it's time for them to go, but not feel like they running away from home because I brought some man in.
Right.
So, I casually dated, but as far as something serious, I waited till they moved, and then I kind of was like, okay, now where do I start?
Right.
You got Facebook
totally
dating and all
different.
these.
Man, it's crazy.
Now it's totally different.
Dating site.
I'm actually scared to go on
one right now.
I'm on 3 of them. I ain't gonna lie with you.
It sucks.
I'm afraid of it.
I'm on 3 of them. So
it sucks, man.
It sucks.
I'm on this BLK.
Oh, black.
They keep sending messages. I keep seeing downloads, like download app. I'm not.
Oh, they charge you?
You gotta pay? Yeah, they charge. I pay for like 3 months or something like that.
Oh, they charge, man. I do the free mode. I just do the free.
No, free mode. You can't really talk about it though.
They got they got swiping me on that. I don't care. If you swipe on me, we're having a conversation. I ain't about to
but the bad thing about the dating sites, like say for instance, say you have a match. Okay, so one of y'all inbox each other, and you're not on the app all day.
Right.
Say so I may reply to her,
right,
and then she may reply to me tomorrow,
right,
and I may reply back the next day. How you gonna get to know somebody?
Right.
Until you exchange phone numbers.
Right. I agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that.
Facebook dating, and
I did that.
That's horrible. Facebook dating.
When I tell you, and I'm bad like I view dating websites now like just as bad as me like not wanting to go to the doctor, like going to the dentist. Like it's like I literally my stomach cramps up like when I feel like I have to go check messages and stuff because the conversations are the same and they're redundant and you kind of like and sometimes it'll take me a whole month before I go back and close
But that's why until you exchange phone numbers and actually start texting, it's a waste of time.
And I don't like giving out my phone number.
So it's a waste of time.
Jesus.
I don't mind giving my phone number. If I don't want to talk, I'm gonna block you, and And
listen, I want to got me a Google number.
I'm not gonna deal with you. If I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to talk to you. So
my phone number all over the place
anyway.
My phone number everywhere anyway.
My phone's out there.
You are public, yes.
Your phone probably public. So I probably Google you and find your phone.
Yeah.
Look, don't be giving folks ideas now.
Girl, I'm a Google queen. Shoot, I had to locate somebody last week because my phone was dead. And I found them on Google.
So you can't make it to where your cell phone number is private no more. You remember back in the day, you used to call and make your phone private where nobody couldn't look.
Baby, it ain't private. It ain't private. I mean, if you got a bill in your name, they gonna find you, honey. Because they do. They find you. So I don't even worry about it. I just block or don't know this person, whatever. You call as many times you want. You will not get me.
So, what do you think is? I guess what makes a successful first date? Like to what is this a person you want to go out with again? What are some attributes that you look for to say, hey, this is the things that I feel like I would like to see in a woman that would make that date successful? Besides sex. If
I go on a date and we are at 2 hours talking and it don't even feel like we've been talking in 10 minutes, yeah, this is somebody I need to get to know.
That's it.
Because you guys stimulate me. I'm not 20 years old anymore.
Exactly.
You got to stimulate me intellectually. Like I said, physical is gonna get you in, but once you get in, can you hold my attention?
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
So
when you got some slow men that don't.
It's that conversation.
They slow and they don't even have a. You got to be able to communicate, right. And I never run out of having a conversation. I always have something to talk about. Right. And it's not necessarily people. I want to know everything about you.
Right.
And here's the thing. Can't nobody, if I'm dating you or you, can't nobody come tell me nothing about you. I'm already know. And whatever they have to say that's negative stuff, you know what? I don't know that person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that person. Whatever y'all had going on, so you cannot come tell me anything about nobody that I'm dating. I don't care what he was in my inbox. And that was one of the things that I had a lot. If somebody said hi to me, or put a heart on my post, or you're beautiful, something like that, I get an inbox. I used to F him, or he tried to holler at me. Really? That's how come I don't have no girlfriends. I say, girl, you know what? It's like you done went through the whole doggone book.
Man, I got a story
you went through
about
the whole book.
I know a whole lot of women that say, I don't
want to do. I'm like, you know what?
Messy.
They are. I mean, and they'll come and they'll tell you. I get them out. It's like, okay, all right. So what's the problem? What are you gonna benefit from that? Telling me that?
She must still like them for him.
No, or I turned him down, or it'd be like he tried to holler at me. Okay, he tried to holler. Did you get with him? What was the conversation like, or whatever? Did you try to get to know him or whatever? No, but he tried to holler at me, in the end, or I screwed him. It's a lot of fucking going on Facebook behind the scenes, and these people don't even know. Mm-hmm. The people that you think are not, the people that you
know more than I do about that.
People lie too, though.
People do lie.
People lie. You just don't know.
People do lie.
Man.
You don't know.
That's why I stay to myself.
You don't know, but it's just a lot of stuff behind the scenes, so I don't indulge. I think I've only dated one guy, and that was probably a mistake. I don't want to meet nobody on social media, no Instagram, I don't want to do it. I don't know because
it should depend on the person because
you
shouldn't just eliminate everybody from social media. You need to get to know the person. Some people are mature enough to where they don't tell their business. I could be done slept with everybody, not except him. I could be done slept with everybody on this sofa, but nobody would never know.
And that's me.
Because I don't talk my business.
That's me. That's me. Silence is golden. You'll never know. You'll never know.
Yeah.
Anything. I've had females come and ask me about their man. I said, girl, I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
If you having a problem at home, don't be monitoring me. You need to be monitoring what's going on at home. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, and most of the time I really don't know what they're talking about. You know, so it's just a lot that people just weird, you know. And like I said, with the social media, they meeting somebody on social media, everybody wants the same thing. Pretty much everybody doing the same thing, or they get tired of you, they go around, they surf around, and they go to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, to the next. So I don't like. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. When they get tired of you being in your face or whatever, or you piss them off, or you haven't changed. Some things you have not changed. You've been that same person, but you can tell when a person starts switching up on you, and then you like, okay, so I see you've been communicating more with this person, that person. Okay, it must be something going on there. Let me move out the way, because I'm quick to move out the way. I don't sit and I'll just dismiss myself and get distant with you. I don't play them games.
What was your story? Because I want to hear it. You said you had a story.
Well, my story, man, this is more of a Facebook story. When Facebook started like a long time ago, like long time ago. Like how
like when they first started.
When it first started, when you used to put
right after MySpace.
when you used to put your fake name on there, it allowed you. But what I learned, it was that, you know, I was single, so I'm in my nickname. Everybody gonna laugh on Facebook because they know me. Was the Inbox Bandit. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm real. I used to nickname me that because I used to DM single women. But I would DM them asking them out on dates. I ain't gonna lie. When I first started,
you said no.
No.
You said no.
Very seldom, because they love to say in my inbox.
But hold on. But what I'm saying is, I'm not talking about 2024. I'm talking about 2009, 8, 7, when it was kind of fresh, when it wasn't that. So I've been in these single groups, and I just would DM them, hey, my name is Trent. We want to go out for a dinner, but boom, they be like, no, thank you. Cool, gone. Then I might meet another woman. I ask questions. And so it got to the point where, like, you know, we go out to these events, and I really ain't talking to no women because of the women I DM, they here. Y'all ain't want to go out and talk to me. Right. So I don't even talk to you.
And they get mad.
But then, no, they get mad. We get mad. Well, it'll be a woman who seen me and be like, oh, he's kind of cute. Oh, girl, he DM me talking about he want to take me on a date.
Yes.
It'll be 8, 9 women, but the girl they told it to look at me like, so you? I said no. To a point where it got to a point, it's funny.
Yes.
We did.
Think you're old.
Right, but this is what happened. But this is what I did. And this is what I learned, and I flipped in at that time was like this. I was in the group, and so they did something trying to embarrass me, like, oh, we're gonna put him on live chat and ask the questions of women. So you know what I did?
I remember that group.
So I said, they ended in and say, hey, Trent, do you want to? I knew they were trying to set me up.
Right.
You know, I was born late, but you know, so I said, yeah. So this is what they did. This is a true story. I mean, I wish people tell the true story. They had me in this before we webcam, whatever, live chat, whatever. Right. They had all the women, and they asked them what it, and they all said he asked me. So I said this. I didn't lie. Yes, I did. But I said, check y'all DMs. This is what all of them said the same thing. How are you doing? My name is Trent. I find you attractive. Can I take you out to eat? No. Right. Okay, cool. Bye. Left you alone. Exactly. So it got to a point where other women was like, he did nothing wrong.
Exactly.
He's a single man in a single group.
Exactly.
He's shooting his shot. So then the women was like, who thought of me, I was whole. Now they DM me. I said, I'll take care of that.
Exactly.
Because I said,
exactly.
I'm telling you, I'm not this. But like I said, some women, that's why I was like, now do I do any more? No, I really do. I might say, girl, if I chat with her a little bit, then the vibe. Yeah, I was young. I was probably in my mid-30s, Facebook, seeing all these women I never seen before on YouTube, whatever, woo. And I was doing it. Yeah, I told her I never lied. But the one thing about me that when it came back on me, it made the women look bad because all these 8, 9, 10 women with us. I was out there. They were looking bad because the dude was trying to make me look bad. Then he had to say, hold on, bro, he ain't doing nothing wrong, because if he's a single man with no kids, got a job, grinding, got his own place, whatever, he's looking to date and he's a single group, and all y'all women supposed to be single.
Right.
What is he doing wrong? But then I'm sorry. What happened was all these women here, and this is what I don't like, and you can use this for your next topic. They were talking about me, but the community dick nigga, who fucking all of them, they didn't say nothing about him. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the community dick nigga, what is my homeboy? And so he'll be laughing at me like, Trent, they making fun of you because you trying to date these women. I'm knocking them off. They won't talk to me. And I said, well, hey, I don't know how to win this situation. So that's what I learned. I was like,
the kids, if once they said they weren't interested and you didn't say anything back,
let them know.
That was it.
That was it. But because another woman saw me,
Right.
this other one was like, oh, well, he tried to holler. See, they say he tried to holler. The girl told me, well, Trent, this is because she's one of my close friends right now. We don't date, but she's my close friend. Said, Trent, you're right. They all told us, now he hits everybody DM to ask him out. My homegirl said, what's wrong with that if he's single?
Until he find one.
Until he found
the one that
so that's why I said,
but because the way they are, that's why I hardly ever
Exactly.
inbox them.
I learned my lesson.
Time for that,
I
man.
learned my
That's
lesson.
We
That's
go through it
messy.
too.
Yeah.
Messy,
You know?
messy. I'm like, damn, girl, you done went through the whole book. I mean,
that was
every
young,
time
Trent.
somebody
I'm
say
mature now.
something to me,
Right.
and it just be just a compliment or a hi or something like that, or just a dialect, you know, and they like, oh girl, he tried to holler at me, or I've been with him. I'm like, I got so sick of that. I don't even tell nobody who I'm dating. I don't even say nothing till later.
Right,
I don't even tell nobody nothing. They see me with somebody, they don't know that's my man. We just hanging out.
Yeah.
We cool. They don't know that I'm single.
Right.
They just see me hanging out. Well, hey, homeboy asked me to go out. If you see me out with him every weekend, he's the only one that asked me to go out.
Right.
You didn't use my number. You didn't call me. So if you don't be, free
game.
It's free game. I'm free game. I'm a
There you
single
go.
woman. I do what I
Charge it
want
to
to
the
do.
game.
You might see me with somebody consistently.
Right.
That don't mean that there's something more than that, us hanging out.
Right.
I'd rather hang out with a guy than a girl any day.
Right.
So
Understood.
we just having fun.
Right.
Well, ultimately, I think that the key to first dates, which is, to kind of reel everything back in, is to, make sure that, you're being 100, you're being your
Right.
putting your, not necessarily having to put your best foot forward, but just being you, being natural,
Right.
and being respectful of that other
Mhm.
person. Because I've been on dates where, the man takes over the whole conversation, talking about himself, or this, that, and not even asking me anything about myself.
That was seersucker.
Yeah.
That was a seersucker.
That's why I say, do a week.
Yeah.
Y'all laughing. That week work, fellas. Do it. It works. You have some money in your pocket. Like, man. You realize.
This gonna work.
But you know what? I did that because, I learned that a lot from one of my big brothers, my mentors, Roy Diller. He taught me that we talk about that, like, I always take women to these fancy restaurants. And then one time I took a girl, and because that's all I knew. I was young, dumb. I ain't gonna lie. Young and dumb, I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
And I was dating older women, so I couldn't take them like McDonald's. I take them somewhere, upscale. But once I got older, I realized, so you don't like the upscale? I can take you to. I'm not saying I can take you to Boudreaux's. I can take you to a pick. Oh, okay. That's why I said I done learned, and so that's why, because I'm the type of guy that if I like you, I'm not gonna start but I'm gonna put my best foot forward. But also too, my best foot forward, and I said it takes maturity. As a man, I'm 40 years old. I was 30 to realize my best foot forward is not don't have to be a nice restaurant. My best foot forward is let me figure out what you like. Oh, okay. You might tell me, you know what? I never had a picnic in the park. Okay, cool. I can call one of my homegirls who does a picnic at Anna Parkway. I can tell you just meet me up there.
Right.
That's my best foot forward.
Right.
So that's why I say sometimes. That's why people joke with me a week or two. But when I done that,
that's no more than right.
When I done that,
Right.
I honestly say, even if we do not work out,
Still be friends.
we still cool. It's not, you know what? Because then when we see each other, it's not like, it's hey, how you doing, girl? How you doing? When we still talking now,
just don't play no game.
Right.
Just be upfront and be yourself.
Correct.
Be your genuine self.
Right.
So down the line, we don't have to worry about this. And I'm gonna be me.
Right.
Regardless, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not no prissy eater. When we go out to eat, I'm gonna be eating. I'm not shy or nothing like that. I'm gonna eat. If you got some chicken, I'm taking it back. I'm not gonna sit there being cute. I ain't got time to be cute with you.
Man,
I know how to adapt to my environment. Now, if I go to a sophisticated restaurant and I dealt with men that could only afford Boudreaux's, and that's fine. We can go to Boudreaux's, I eat Boudreaux's, whatever. But come my birthday or something special, and then I'm gonna because I'm gonna do you right.
Say something. Right.
I'm gonna do you right. So you're gonna do what you're gonna do,
But,
so I'm like, I can vibe with on any level, just be real.
But you know what? I'm
Just
gonna
be
say,
real.
I'm gonna say another. But my problem, and I'm gonna say this is my problem, is when I take a thick chick out that's curvy and stuff, and I know you're gonna eat, and then you trying to eat heifer eat. Because my thing is this, I'm gonna eat too. If I take it somewhere, I told girl, I told chick the other day, if I can't afford the place, why I'm gonna take you?
Exactly.
Now don't order lobster. No, one thing I did a check. Like, hold on, girl, you ordering appetizers, salad, main meal, dessert. I said, ain't no niggas, ain't no bad people doing all. You trying to get a free meal? We're gonna go in half on that. But that's the one thing I do. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm gonna take you out to eat, you thick, skinny, what? That's the camera right here. Eat. I'm not saying buy but if you're gonna buy a whole plate for 2 people and you think, baby, you better lick the plate. Because I'm like, I ain't wasting my money. Matter of fact, that's why I hate too. I'm gonna say this too, women. Take the food home. It's okay to take a doggy bag.
I am.
Because these women want to eat the food. Now I'm good. I'm like, man, this tab is 200 plus gratuity. You better take. I'm taking to the home plate. Exactly. I gotta work tomorrow. I don't know what you gotta do. I gotta call you. But that's my little gripe. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I gotta get out my way. You gotta eat. You gotta eat with me, man. You gotta eat.
I eat. I'm not shame and shy, and I'm not gonna order nothing that I can't pay for myself. Because you can tell me, you sure got a lot. If I'm not gonna let you take me nowhere that I can't afford to go myself and pay for my own tab. Because I have tipped out on this in there. They get to talking that little flap and whatever. I will leave them at the table. I will go.
Oh, you gotta.
I will
you
go.
Gotta.
I will give.
Where you get her from?
I will tip the waitress and tell her, send him this note, please, and go. I gotta take my cab home.
Where you from? The 4-4?
I'm not from the 4-4.
Oh, you from the 4-4?
I'm from Houston, Texas.
No, you from the 4-4. That sounds like a north side chick right there.
No, I don't know.
That's a north side chick right there. Oh, okay. Okay, salsa. Okay.
Table, baby. Okay. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Y'all have a guy tell me, "Oh, I'm spending this money on this meal." That's how he got left. I'm spending this money. I know I'm getting me some.
Oh hell no.
Oh baby, I tipped out on him so quick.
Man, why do people do stuff like that, man?
Because you know why?
And left him at the table.
I can answer that for you right now. You know why they do that? Because it worked. See, it worked on other women. This is why
it didn't work on me.
No, but this is why I tell women.
But
go ahead.
What I wouldn't even come to my mind to say
surprised.
Tell a woman that.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
I know I'm getting something. Even if I was thinking it, I'm not gonna say it.
No, but you know why? You want to do it because I'm not trying to be. We're gonna be real.
Right.
Because you know it's not gonna work. But what I'm saying is this: is I've met women, and I tell women all the time, women we be having a conversation, and I'll be like, the reason why men you meet don't change your attitude because I can be an asshole to you, and 4 women here. Right. But that 5th woman out there love my asshole ways. Yeah. So I don't even change my shit. So if I'm buying 4 y'all women some food and I said, I'm going to get some coochie. Y'all 4 women be like, man, you ain't shit. But I promise you, if one of them women DM me say, hey, where you going out this thing? I'm going to keep doing it. Because you know why? I got some. So that's the problem why men, I'm gonna be honest,
feel comfortable doing
it. Because I tell them this all the time. I said, I'm telling the guy, I said, I've been single for so long, it's ridiculous, but it is what it is. But I say, I've seen things change. I've seen when men have to adjust to Houston women. Now I see Houston women adjusting to men. You know why? It's too many women for men. Because let's be real. I can go to Carol's right now and be an asshole to 30 women. Don't talk to me. I can go to Davenport's right now and be an asshole. I can get 3 women. So why should I as a man change if I'm getting it? But even though I'm being disrespectful to all y'all women, I don't give a damn because they like it. Times have changed.
Well, my dad always said the worst a person can say is no.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And my dad told me the older you get, son, the more no's you're gonna hear.
You hear a lot of no's.
You hear a lot of no's, son. My dad told me my dad passed away, he ain't there now. My dad said, son, you look good and being in shape, hooping and doing all this stuff. But soon as you get in college, you can hear a whole my nose. Nah, Dad, I'm good. Shit, I done heard more no's than yeses.
Absolutely not.
Well, like, goddamn.
Well, good. I would like to take the opportunity to thank you guys for coming on the show. I think it was great. Everything you guys said was on point, and I'm hoping that everybody, the viewers, had a good time too tonight. And I would also like to thank you guys for joining us on our first episode tonight. We will definitely be back next week on Wednesday, 8 to 9. So please make sure that you subscribe, share, and click like.
would you like to know some of your food, some of your names of the views?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so you had, man, you had some good views. You
Yes,
had
some good
Robert,
views.
Rob Red.
Rob.
Oh, that's my homeboy.
Oh, that's like that.
His homeboy.
Ricky Bell. Rika. Oh, hey, Rika.
Rob.
What's up, Rob?
Talk with the Slaughters. Talking with the Slaughters.
Okay, talking with the Slaughters. Thank you guys for joining.
Your ex-man.
Carrie Sims.
My ex-man. That's what he said in the comments.
Your ex. That's the name of the person.
Oh, that's not a person.
Did you put my
Which one?
business out there in the street?
Yeah, he's an ex-man. Okay.
Danielle Paul.
Hey, Danielle.
She said, go DJ.
Hey, Danielle.
She said, go DJ.
Oh, that's another one. We got another one.
Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany. What's up, Tiff?
Tiffany Juliet.
Tiffany Williams.
Tiffany Williams or Williams?
Trent Williams.
That's me. I'm gonna show love to myself, goddamn.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, mama ain't gonna love. I'm gonna love myself, goddamn.
So she's gonna have to go watch. She watched at the rodeo.
There you go. That's beautiful,
Michelle.
man.
So Georgia.
Good job.
Hey, Georgia.
Danielle.
And
Rob just posted the Godfather.
Okay, thank you, Godfather. All right, thank you guys for joining us. Before we end, I want to go ahead and go through my guests and let them tell you how they can be reached and contacted. I'm sorry.
You can find me on Instagram at I am DJ Redeemed, REDEEMED. And you can catch me on Friday nights at Melrose Ultra Lounge, 4102 Richmond Avenue. Come holler at me. DJ Redeemed in the mix.
You can catch me on Instagram as I am Latrice Bell. I am LATRICE Bell, BELL on Instagram, and Latrice Arapia Bell on Facebook.
Okay, on Facebook you can catch me as Williams Trenton. It's a black and white picture. If you see another, it's a black and white picture. If you see another Facebook page called Love Jones, that's my original Facebook page. Also, too, you can catch me on Instagram, brother_2 TO_DA_night. Also, too, if you need a lawn care service, hit my website up, twlawncaretx.com. Hit me up for a quote, whatever. I got you, y'all. Thank you.
All right, and then also for next Wednesday's topic, we're gonna deep dive into the art of foreplay. So make sure you guys stay tuned.
I hope I'm back on that one.
It's gonna be real interesting.
I need to talk about that one right there. We need another hour. Y'all tripping with that.
Yeah, we got
I need another hour. Give me another 30 minutes, DJ. Engineer, give me another 30 minutes. We got another 30 minutes, DJ. Oh, they cut us off late, man. Oh, she did y'all wrong, man. She did y'all wrong. She came out your life. She bring the heavyweight after this. Oh, she did y'all wrong. Cliffhanger. Look, man. Man, give it 30, 45 more minutes. We're going to need about 30 more minutes on this.
Y'all tune in next week. We'll be back. Thank you, guys. Good night.
Thanks for having
me.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Unofficial Sex Therapist. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you never miss an episode.